Hello. Wait, am I audible? I am audible. Alrighty. Cool, cool, cool. All good. I'm sure we'll have a replacement union rep soon enough. It seems like I can't go far without running into new union activity. Alright, but yeah. Today's gonna be some shooting and killing. Oh,
I don't know, Daddy.
they're speaking to me already. Okay. I'm killing all of them. Can't have that vibe going into the game. Now, what can I close? What? Valorant failed to launch? Evidently not. Evidently it did not fail to launch. Let me, let me lay it down for you. I'm looking at this Valorant right now. It's right in front of me. What else can I close? Google? Can close it. Spotify? Let's put on a bit of music. Let's put on a bit of music. I need to get some songs that are good for the future, because I can't keep running up this Donut County soundtrack. What other soundtracks are really good? I don't want anything too like intense, so a couple of things are off the table, like the Hyper Light Drifter soundtrack. Oh, never mind, this is peak. Alright, let's stick with this. It seems awesome. Oh, so freaking true. So freaking true. Stream it. Get 1,000 billion streams. Me when the lifeboats. Me when I'm singing from them. Alright, this is gonna be a good game. Let's give these people back their voice chat privileges, just temporarily. See if there's anything good happening. Right, can't be here. My hands are cold, bad sign. I'm not warmed up, terrible sign. So, this game is promising. Promising great things. Do I need to close my window? Probably. Do I need to put my phone under a thing? Probably as well. They're going in. This is really interesting music. This is not how I envisioned the soundtrack to this game at all. Oh, I got stabbed! Mike seems fine, that's good news. That's great news. Is this getting too loud on the old music department? May, perchance, turn it down a little bit. Is Valorant too loud? Perchance, I'll turn that down a little bit. I don't know. I got no idea.
God, I always wanted the Iron Bobby.
I'm nothing like the enemy clove. I wouldn't be caught dead in that outfit.
I can't believe that wasn't a win. That was the perfect round. It was so close to greatness, I felt like. So close. Let me just check everything. Everything's working as intended. Maybe me altering that doesn't... This is literally the run. This is gonna be a huge game. This game of Valorant, I win it massively. Next game of what's probably gonna be maybe PUBG. Could be a different game. Could be CS. I'm gonna win it hugely. Game after TF2. Couldn't tell you. I have no idea. But game by game by game, I'm gonna be winning every game. LOL. Why is this music is so quiet? There we go.
See?
Drop in a smoke.
There's 4.
Minus
Oh,
80 on 2 of them.
fuck! I felt like I heard somebody there, but I thought it was the music. This is so tragic for me.
Spike planted.
Okay, this music needs to be changed.
What must
What other game is like this game? Celeste soundtrack gets a little bit too intense at certain points. Rain World? Can I do the Rain World soundtrack?
Now they have my attention.
See?
dropping smokes.
Damn! I should have had that. I'm just whiffing. I'm throwing. I'm playing terribly. But I will lock in
Spike planted.
just after this round.
Last player standing.
Hmm. Clove is destroying. Holy shit, okay.
Finally.
I have been killed by the Clove like 4 times. But not this time. This time I will get killed by somebody else. No. I get killed by nobody. How can I lock in but not have it be like dead silence? Is it possible? Have the experts figured this out
Right
yet?
here. Right here.
Damn. I mistimed my first shot.
Dropping smokes.
One enemy.
Glove is dead! Let's go!
One enemy remaining.
Glove is dead again! This spells great things. Scientists are unsure if it's possible to have noise and silence at the same time. Alright, he's
Not
in...
ready yet.
Yippee! Yippee! I can't believe you would do that. Now, if me and this Clove were friends, I'd be responding, "Isn't that shit that Homer wrote?" But I don't feel like I have a good enough. I haven't really cased the enemy team's knowledge of classical literature yet, so not sure if that joke would fly. Let me see. This is gonna be big. This round's gonna be huge.
I got ping.
Barrier created.
See?
Hey,
Dropping smokes.
Okay, this is a bad position for me to be in, but I just have to wait it out.
Spike planted.
Yeah.
100 deadlock.
Last player standing.
This is a great position to be in. We win these. Easy. Deadlock's low. Damn, that's rough. They played that really well. The enemy team, I mean. Our team did not play
What
badly.
is this black guy in their team doing?
Alright, they've lost
Who's
privileges.
the agent?
I don't know exactly what he said, but I'm not Not sticking around to find out. Oh, anyways, get me my music. Are there any that are really good? This is kind of fun. It's kind of fucking awesome. I need to turn shit off.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Bye. My ult is ready. No peeking.
Last player standing.
Fire in the hole. Back like I never left. That was close.
Let's go.
Not easy night for you.
What a game. What a game. Alright. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. I'm locked in now. I'm so locked in. Give me my music back. Is there any... Give me the Minecraft soundtrack right now. That's what it's gotta be. Minecraft, Volume Alpha. Play me Key. And like... Why is it kind of the wrong amount of volume? It's fine, it's whatever. I'll live with it.
No peeking. Shot in a smoke. Reloading.
Spike down. C. Last player standing.
No peeking.
Gormless. Like a rube.
Spike planted.
Alright.
Oh, my bad. Understimulated? Cannot be. Scientists are unsure about that. I've got a very normal relationship with stimulation. They don't. They put me in a room with no music and no phone, and I'm like, yeah, this is a normal room, and I'm feeling normal. Let's pause the music.
Spike
Dropping
planted.
smokes. Woo! Have one of these.
Last player standing.
Well, I got one. I got one. That's so true.
Ult is ready.
Surrender vote? Guys, it's only 9 rounds in. We got minimum 5 rounds left. I think. No, 6. Now this is the wrong volume as well. Give me Dog. Dog is a good track, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah. This is the good shit.
Have one of these.
Take the orb. maliciously take the orb because I don't actually have room for more orbs, but just in case anyone was gonna come here and get it. Oh, brother, we're cooked. But we win these.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Oh, she was in there. She was in there. I suppose that would make sense. I accidentally started dog from the start of the song instead of pausing it. I think it kind of threw me off. He's cheating. Doesn't see you when he got you with a headshot. You and me both, brother. I reckon that guy probably either is talking to somebody else or didn't realize that Raze could totally see me. But I'll take it. I'll take it. I love that he's defending me in the chat. God, how curious is this?
Spike planted.
Alright. Let's just wait that out. Turn off dog.
Target down.
Last player standing.
Refreshing.
Oh man, I need to not whiff like that. Damn. I just, if I hit that headshot, it's everything goes so perfectly.
Last round
Alright.
in the half.
This round I will hit all of the shots that I'm supposed to hit. And then win the game. And then win the big game and save the town. What other songs are there in here? Death. I'm not familiar with the song Death on the Minecraft soundtrack.
Right here. My territory, my rule. I have them now. You will not kill my ally.
Spike
Well,
down. C.
that's all the death sound effects, I suppose.
One enemy remaining.
Here. Here.
Reckon I'm not gonna be seeing this enemy.
Go ahead. Stand.
Where's a gun that's good?
Dropping a
Lol. Lol.
with that one, right?
Put on some tunes that go crazy with it.
Switching sides.
I could put on some tunes that go crazy with it.
My smile. I take this song very seriously.
Where's my The Last Avenger? What's that from? This is from a no, it's called the Toxic Avenger? My Only Chance by the Toxic Avenger. What is this from? You're from a game, I swear. Unless you're not from a game, and I just assumed that the whole time.
Here.
You are Fury. Alright, give me this.
Roll for initiative.
This sounds a lot like TAZ. I can always go back to Minecraft, that's true. Right, a lot of them are on B. Oh shit! Fine, we live these. Well, this is going fucking splendid. She's behind. She's flanking. Let's go. What a great round. What a great round. I really couldn't say why the enemies didn't shoot me. I felt like many points in that round I was supposed to be like dying of a major variety, but I just continued to live. This is the only song I've heard from this game's soundtrack, so let's try a different one. So true, so true. All because of the tunes, that's real. Where's the enemies? Alright, I need to turn it off temporarily. Ah, I should have fucking looked that way. Alright, they're back on. Where did Clove get a Vandal? Don't know, that makes me curious. What a curious set of events. Look, I'm doing my job. It just so happens that the Clove on the enemy team is like the best player who's ever lived. But, you know. That sort of thing happens sometimes. It is a save. It's a save round. It's a save. Okay. I must stay strong to my values, which dictate that I must save this round. Go, 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 go! $140 Sage. This could be a win. This could be a big win. This is not a bad round. I wish I could bring back my this thing. Oh, wait, does this show up? This in the top right. But it turns out if I change this Spotify song without looking at it, it doesn't register because the Spotify window doesn't update until I tab onto it, which isn't very helpful. So I just keep it hidden. And I'm sad about that because, you know, I did put minutes of my life into setting that thing up. Nice, well played. Huge ace, huge ace. What else? What other music is there now? This one's pretty good. Never heard it before. It's from the Fury soundtrack as well. Somebody better be holding my... Nice! Look, it's all coming back. It's all coming back. If this game's a win, it doesn't matter what my score is on, I fucking carried because I'm the person who's been voting no on the surrenders the whole time. So, you know, my compatriots here would have chosen to lose. What other music in the world? Any other music? No. Pause this temporarily. I feel like I'm gonna need to hear this round.
Clearing out. Go ahead. Stand your ground.
Me personally, I'm leaving. Can we leave? And rotate?
Spike down.
Nice, rotate, rotate, rotate. Fast, fast.
Last player standing.
They're going to try res clove.
You will not kill my ally.
Nice try, man. Nice try.
My ult is ready.
The Reyna has locked in. Reyna is crazy locked in. This is hella winnable. This is hella winnable. And my assists are going up and up and up. Give me back my music. Oh shit, my timing! My timing's all off. Left side, left side. Right side on site. Easy. Easy wins. Alright. We just keep doing that repeatedly. To a guy like me, this would be the round where I would go to B. But I don't think that's gonna pass by the fucking checks and balances of this team. And also, I don't want to talk to these people, which is the kind of crumbling point of most of my strategy. What other games exist? I'll figure that out later.
That's a kill. Dropping smokes. Fire in the hole. Your duty is not over. My territory, my rules. I have them now.
Hit the hook.
Holy shit, that scared me. All good. It's all good. We're keeping the game going. The dream stays alive. Maybe I can buy for you right now? Thank you. For real, for real, for real. I keep hitting V to talk. V doesn't do anything right now, because I'm not in Discord. What a world. Conditioned myself. Cool grass, outside garage. Let's go. It just keeps going, it just keeps going. Waiting to see BBB in the chat, for real. For freaking real. Where can I put this that I'll be able to see it like all the time? That seems pretty good. Maybe like here? Oh no. No. All my shit on my desk. My little wooden pyramid. And other famous objects. Alright, run it.
Spike down. C.
70 stage. It's still a win. It's still a win. We've gained enough space. One garage.
One enemy remaining.
It's still a win. It's still a win. Rubik's Cube is a good bet, but I can't see it right now. I have a different Rubik's Cube similar object nearby though. Oh, what a game. What a game. This is probably the most down to the wire Valorant game I've played in like in yonks. Most of my games are like one way or another, you know? It's like the enemy team is just better. That was temporarily not game music. One moment. Oh, I'll bring back the donut candy. I'll just leave it on for a minute. They love a bit of shotgun action, so I won't push there again.
One enemy remaining.
Where's the guy? He's over there. Is there a way I can get an ability to him so that I get one assist from this kill? No, not really.
Not ready yet.
I can't believe I died to that. I had like more than an hour's worth of time to get away. That's crazy. I'm goofy this game. I'm goofy. Somebody who's not Sage buying for me here would be really good. Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's not enough rounds left in the game for it to matter. Give me the other song that I like, Lazy River. Oh, they've kind of countered it. They countered our perfect push. Yeah, as long as we just leave fast, nothing bad can happen.
One enemy remaining.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I need to turn this off. Go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, back on.
Match point.
I love this song. I need to figure out what the next game's gonna be. Probably PUBG, because I don't want to go Val into CS because they're like the same game, and then I'll be really bored. But maybe not PUBG. gonna go to overtime. Well, actually, maybe it won't, because Chamber might be really good. The enemy team might be really bad. Who knows?
You will not kill my ally.
Yeah, that seems pretty rough. Nice try.
Switching sides.
Overtime. We win these. These are easy. Alright. Now I gotta lock in. I'm gonna quickly close my IRL window. Less sounds. Ella. Neurotypical. Neurotypical. You play really good and then you lose and people start saying neurotypical. It's kind of funny. 500 extra bucks. Might as well.
Right here.
That was a hit.
No peeking.
More damage.
Spike planted.
Damage is damage.
One enemy remaining.
On your left, Chamber. Yeah, I don't respect what my team has done. I feel like for the non-Valoranters, there's this gun called the Odin, which has 1 billion bullets and shoots really fast, big machine gun, and can basically the bullets go through like nearly every wall in the game, because they're like whatever, like heavy bullets, heavy machine gun bullets, so they they're not concerned by if there's like a box between you and the target. They'll go through it. And it is kind of like, it's like I'm not a hater of people who like buy the gun on a default round. If you're buying an Odin, it's like, you know, it's one of the guns, it's one of the options, but it's like if we get like really close to losing and suddenly our whole team has Odins, it feels like a bit scummy. It's like, you picked the good gun. But you know, it's just I guess it's part of the game.
Dropping smoke.
Oh man, I threw that round. I so threw. I should not have done any of that stuff that I just did.
Last
I
player
became,
standing.
what is it?
My territory.
Enchanted by the orb. Wow.
Now.
They fucked us. Holy shit. Flawless round. Flawless round. In overtime, no less. And Deadlock. Deadlock got 4 kills.
Switching sides.
Surely we continue. Surely we keep the game going.
Overtime.
Maybe I won't get to play any other games. Maybe I'll just be playing this one game of Valorant for the next, like, day. I wonder what the longest game of Valorant has ever been. Like, because I don't think there's a, you know, a written limit to the amount of rounds that you can just keep going. As long as nobody votes to leave.
Dropping a smoke. No peeking.
A site.
Have one of these. Enemy spotted.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Drop in a smoke.
Let's go. Ah. One more round.
Backside.
I wonder if I actually the tunic soundtrack. Give me the tunic soundtrack. It's perfect. All right, pause it. Rush, rush, rush. Damn.
One enemy remaining.
Holy shit. It's the truth. It's the truth. I can have it now that I'm back. These motherfuckers owe me so much. Sorry for shouting. Sorry for shouting. But even if I don't get MVP right now, which I will. I didn't. Okay, well, it was 5 points in the difference, but I carried that team mentally. Only person who chose to continue playing that game. Where's my scores? 213 damage per round. Power. How did I play against the Clove? That's what really matters. Clove killed me 6 times, I killed them 5 times. That's fair enough. But that Clove was crazy. So I feel like I outperformed. I am the heart. That's so true. Alright. It's time for the game switch. This is gonna be scary, so I'm gonna bring back our good friend, the torch. Let me out of here. Torch should be under chat box, I reckon, just in case there's any overlap. Now, oh yeah, now I need to go to the website and change the game. I need to change the game, as per usual. Make a GIF. Yeah. What would we do without make a GIF? Changing the game to... I reckon the PUBG game won't take long at all, so I'll start with that one, and then I'll see what comes next. Certainly not make any GIFs. You're so right. Our hard one, make a GIF. That is classic. Okay. Oh, this game takes ages to load. I forgot about this. Well, let's just sit and assess. That was a great game of Valorant. I'm surprised by how good of a game that was. That was real entertaining for me, at least. Had a good time. Can I get my... Okay, I don't want to scroll too far down the Tunic soundtrack Spotify album, because if I do scroll too far down, I'll get spoilers because I haven't played the full game yet. And I want to play it. But which one is the one that I get for... Is this my shop song? Which one's the shop song? It's not you. It's not you. Is it you? No. Well, I've got no idea. Anyways. Where's my video game computer? Where's my video game at? How long is this going to take? Oh, there we go. It's just appeared. Now I can change the game. PUBG. Hopefully that works. Is it... Yeah, alright. PowerPoint Online Hater. That's real. That's real. It doesn't do the stuff that I want it to do, which normal PowerPoint does. Let's Alright, this shouldn't take too long at all. Single player, run it. Unless the matchmaking takes really long, in which case this could take like a real long time. Holy shit. Ooh, big yawn, big stretch. Alrighty. Give me some Animal Crossing. No, Animal Crossing isn't there because Animal Crossing is a Nintendo game. What other games are there? Does Don't Starve have a soundtrack? Because I'd love it if it does. It does? Oh yeah. This is perfect. Yeah. How come you're telling me I haven't done the tutorial missions? Oh, the tutorial missions. Now pause. Okay, now pause it. Loving this music. Now pause it. Great movie. Pause it. Critic at a premiere. Love this movie. Pause it, please. Simon Cowell, X Factor. Love your singing. Pause. Pause it. Great song. Now pause it. The cat at the end of the Habromania demo. Hope you're enjoying our game. Now pause it. Amazing cat. Pause. It. Ah. What a day. What other emotes do I have? Kick. Stop. Rage. Shrug. Celebrate. Get out of here. How can I kill you? Kill. Killed him. It's great. It's like I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's, where like I look down at the little screen with the chat on it. I see like something, there's like a timed event where I have to kill the bot within like 5 seconds or like everything explodes. I look back up at my screen. Healing bot, yeah, of course. Healing binaural, yeah. Here we go. Alright, it's on. Yeah, this is healing me, now pause it. I'm healed. Okay, pause. Now pause it. Great stream, by the way. Could you pause your game? I love your comedic timing. It's great. I'm seeing it. I'm able to like factor the delay into my head, I feel like. I've got like landmarks of how long I think it takes you to respond. I'm doing orienteering, but like chronologically. Yeah. Of course. They don't tell you this, but saying that's fair. Imagining that people are saying stuff better timed and funnier, it just works all of the time. Like you can just choose to interpret people saying jokes as like if they had said the best version of the joke, and then be like, that's really funny. What do I get here? You? Ha! LOL. This sounds a lot like Sneaky Snitch by Kevin MacLeod, which I kind of am loving. It's like I'm doing a Minecraft trolling compilation. I imagine you said something hilarious to pause the stream. Well, I should be dead. Frankly, I should have taken a point of damage at the very least. But I'll take it. I don't hate not having taken damage. Good stuff. That's so true. Right, let's turn this off temporarily. Pause it. Give me this. Put this on the floor. Do I need to do anything else? Not really. No, don't switch to vector. I've ruined everything. I don't mean that. It's actually literally fine. Nothing bad has happened. I see you. Slow and steady. Yes, I'd like all my... Oh. I think I read these messages slightly out of order. Yeah. That is crazy. Where did my good friend on that roof go? Because I would like to shoot at him. Suppose that's not an option anymore. Who's over here? Bring me back my music. Oh, but now that it's gone, I'm really worried that I'm gonna get snuck up on. Hope there's nothing untoward happening in the outside world right now while I listen to my music. Did you guys hear any gunshots? Hmm. It is good music to be snuck up on with. Yeah. You're so right for that. I'll turn it back on. This is great music to be snuck up on with. Okay, pause it. When you find that perfect getting snuck up on song, it's just gonna be paused and unpaused periodically. I need a more accessible keybind for pausing and unpausing this. Because it takes me like 2 button presses, and I feel like I could get killed in the time it takes me to do that. Where was all of that ruckus coming from? Oh. Well, I suppose that's how it goes. I feel like that was a great game. I feel like that was a great game. I killed a guy, I got killed. I went perfectly even. And I almost killed a second guy, but I didn't even shoot at him for some reason. Should have paused the music faster. That's so true. I had to, yeah. I was just like peering out into the distance. With no music on or nothing. I didn't even get snuck up on. I think I just got shot from a mile away. Well, what a game. Alright, torch time. Make this thing big. Actually, yeah, let's make the torch big. But then let's put it on. Make a GIF. Make a GIF. Alright, it's gonna be back soon screen for like, I don't know, probably like 1-2 minutes. Then I'll be back and I'll have the game on, whichever game it ends up being. Alright, BRB. Boom. I'm back. Wait. I am back. Yay! I'm back. Okay. Let me put the torch small. It's time for Polybridge. I looked at all of the shooters that I own and I was like, I don't want to play any of these. So it's gonna be Polybridge time. And it's gonna have its own music. So okay, well, we're already a long way into this game. What do I need to do now? This one. Oh my god, but some of these are really impossible. So this is gonna be a tough break for me. Did this ever work? There's no way, right? This would be real fun if it did work. No, yeah, no, it totally didn't. How are we gonna pause it then? That's so true. And a matter of fact, now that you say that, where is the music gone? Oh, I forgot to save my settings. I think. Well. So, can this be done? Out of money. Okay, can't be done in the way that it looks like right there. Edge hugger. If we had this. I feel like this one's impossible. Hello, Apollo. How are you doing? Could I explain the game, please? Yes, I could. I will go to a different level to explain it. This is about building bridges. It's a game called Polybridge. If I look at this, I get road, wood. Later on, in the later on levels, I get things like steel, hydraulics, cables, and ropes. But the simplest materials are just roads and wood. And I need to build a bridge that withstands the physical, so political for real, the physical stresses of having cars go over it. So that's our first ever bridge right there. And something important to note is that I can go into, I don't know which level, but what makes it harder and easier? So, for example, this is a weird shape to make a bridge. It's very, like, if I make the bridge like this, then the car will fall onto it or break it. There's other levels where you only get, I only have 10 roads to make this, to span this whole gap. And that is how big 10 roads is, which is like less than halfway across. So I need to make them jump. There's certain bridges where I have to get multiple cars across the same gap at the same time, like simultaneously, and to different destinations. And then there's these red things in the background, which are boats. And the boats have to pass through a certain space, which is indicated by the red outline. So I have to move the bridge out of the way so that the boat can go through, but I also have to make it in such a way that the cars can go over it. I wonder, how does this one look? This one's tough because it's something important to note is that these red points are where you can connect stuff to the ground. And that's like, this is a fixed point and it doesn't move. Everything else is like, if I place a piece of wood like out here and delete this one, it's like both of these points are floaty. And like having limited red points makes the game way harder. There's only 2 points where I can fix stuff to, means I can't like kind of easily build like towers to make suspension or like stuff like that. And it's like a lot of pressure goes into those 2 points. Let's see if I have the autosave of what my winning design was. Okay, here's one technique that they teach you early on, is that you can push your unfixed points up against walls, and it acts kind of like a half fixed point, because it's like all the stress goes into the left side. It can't go any further. So it's like, it's not a fixed point in the sense that if something pulls it, it could be pulled away. But it is like, it can't be pushed any further left, and then it will support stuff via the wall. Let's see if this works. This is a nice bridge to look at. I like to play things on 300% speed because some of the cars are really slow. But importantly, these blobs are all blue. There's some, these are the ones that I haven't done. These are the white levels, which means I haven't done them. Blue means I've done them perfectly. Nervous system is normal and scientists are wrong. That's so true. But blue means you've done it perfectly. But there are like levels to it where it's like, if I did this level, which I don't think I can even successfully do like half complete. I like just don't, I just have outright failed at this like 1,000 times. Okay, well that's not helpful. But if you can do the bridge, for each bridge you also have a budget, which makes it really difficult, but you are allowed to go over budget. But it just means that instead of getting a blue, like perfect blob, you get a like a red or orange blob or something. Which means you have completed it. Maybe it's a yellow one. And also, there's another thing that you get for having none of the bits of your bridge break. Like, you can succeed levels while having like one errant piece of wood like snap right as the yeah, exactly yeah, but the main goal for me is to have all of the blobs be blue, because I currently don't have any half complete levels. It's like all levels that I can't complete and then levels that I've got perfect. And this is the one that's furthest back that I've never successfully completed. But let me see the order of things. How did I see that again? Level info. Car 1, hydraulic 1, 2 boats, hydraulic 2, car 2. Okay, so I need to disassemble the bridge, then reassemble it for the second car. Okay. And my budget on this level is very small. For like a level like this, it would be real nice to have like more than 40,000, but I have 19,000, which means I have to use like basically no steel. Steel is really expensive but really good. Wood is decent, but it's very cheap. Or it's cheap, but it's not as good. How do I get the bridge out of the way? And hydraulics, which I need to make the bridge disassemble and reassemble itself, they are so expensive. They're so unbelievably expensive that it's like a fool's errand to you know, put down more than one hydraulic here, which could be the secret. Let's just like try get it to work if possible. Will those just fall? Yeah, okay, the steel just falls. Will that just fall? Okay, no, it won't fall. How about that? Cool. It keeps the middle bit up. Now, the problem I face very frequently is that there is a stricter budget cap that's like somewhere above. The budget is like, if you get under this, you get a really good bridge. But then you can go over budget and still have a bridge. But then there is a like there's a higher actual limit where you're not allowed to keep placing things, which is really tough because it means that my ability to test stuff goes way down. 4.6. So how far can I do this? 4.1-ish. And then I need, so 4.06 is how far I can make the hydraulic, and then 5.68 is how far I need it to go. So 1.62, which means 1.62 is 0.5, 0.8, 0.9 on both sides. Out of money. Fuck. Out of money. I'm always out of money. Every day. And I don't think that's even gonna do enough. It's definitely gonna fall apart. But like, I don't think it even gets far enough, even if it doesn't fall apart. Turn on ads. LOL. No, get rid of you. Give me this. Copy, flip. Oh yeah, hold on. I just need to do the proof of concept. It can be, you know, it can be under budget later. I really need you to just get across the bridge, car. Like, why is it so wobbly? Quit wobbling, quit wobbling. Okay, I'll just flip this here. Have that disconnect as well. These are split points, so when my car gets across, they'll like, each of the things that are connected to the point will be divided between one of two, like, connections. So then, like, if I have stuff pulling or like moving, it dictates whether or not like this stays connected to the ground or stays connected to the road. Come on. Show me how this works. It does not work. But could it work? Out of money. Quit being out of money. Out of money is the worst thing to be in the bridge building industry. Can't use the under thing because it won't split. Yes. Perchance. Perchance. Oh wait. This and this? No. Okay. Techniques yes, that's so true. You're so right about that. I can't brace stuff against the wall, because I can't make it split. But kind of. It's like if I brace stuff against the wall, I don't need it to split. But the reason I wouldn't brace stuff against the wall here is because if I built stuff down here, why does it explode after the car stops? Because after the car stops is when the hydraulics start pulling and the splits start happening. It's like in the order of operations. It's like the car has to get across and then the bridge starts doing its drawbridge like maneuver. But my drawbridge maneuver makes all of the bridge fall apart currently. But I'm sure I can have this solved. But yeah, I wouldn't build anything down here to brace against the wall, because if I did, it's all stuff that I'd have to move out of the way in reference to the boat. Needed the stress of the car. Yeah, there's like, I'm sure there's some bridges where that is very true. But it is not in this case. I wish I could just like do a billion. I'm gonna leave this one there and then go to a different level. Oh, this one's very similar. Double drawbridge. Do I have enough to get all the way across? I do, just about. Give me my grid lines so that I don't have janky looking roads. I'll simmer on that bridge for a while. Now how do I... What's the order of things here? One car goes across, both of the boats come through, one car goes across. So... I need a lot of hydraulics going on. Good grief, this is complex. Okay. If I want this to move out of the way, what's the easiest way to do it? It's kind of the same over there. I'll try with a split here and have it center around this point here. I can fix stuff against this rock as well, because this kind of counts as a wall-esque object. Okay. This is gonna be good, I reckon. This is gonna be a good strategy. Yeah. It tends to do that maybe 100 times before any real progress is made. But one tragic thing is I do need to get the boat, not the boat. I do need to get the car. Of course. Do need to get the car to the other end of the bridge before I get to see any of my work like pay off in terms of these hydraulics. Yeah. Okay, well, so that breaks. Which I suppose is fair. Could replace that with like kind of a diverted pole. Maybe that would make it more strong. Yeah, slightly. Hell yeah. Okay, one of my drawbridges totally works. Perfect news. They should pay you one. That's 1,000. That's 10,000. That's 100,000. That's 1,000,000. That's 10 million. 100 million? They should pay you 100 million. Eyeballed it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so good at frameworks. Frameworks for bridges. Now, if I make it... I don't have much money to play with yet. But I can just grab this, put it there, and then like, in a perfect world, that just works. But like, you know, I understand that this whole contraption on the rock here starts like sliding around like crazy. Okay. This needs to be reinforced. This could be the quickest bridge construction ever made. Oh yeah. Okay. No, it's not gonna be quick. Because I need to reinforce this whole area here. Candide. I'm not getting this reference right now, but I feel like I could. Candide. Is it about sliding around on rocks? Is that maybe a type of fish? Or like a fish creature from mythos? Perchance? Can I get rid of that? What does that do to me? Terrible things. It continuously moves around on the rocks. Ooh. Perchance the solution? Candide was a French philosophical satire about roasting the concept that we live in the best of all possible worlds. Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah moments. Where am I gonna make this work? You go away for now. And then... Haha! Nice. Nice. I thought it was about me saying it slips about on the rocks, to be honest. But that makes sense. See... Okay. This is proving tough. and difficult. Cut, flip horizontal, boom. Copy, paste. I'm only $2,000 over budget. Does this work though? Does it work though? You have to imagine the timing was better and the joke was funnier. Remember, I always do. I'm sorry, you don't have to remind me. I've forgotten to include the point where the bridge separates itself. Now this needs to go away. And now the bridge just goes into the ground. Ha! I'll allow that one. That goes through. That goes through. How do I make you stop falling apart, bridge? It can't stop falling apart. It's not possible. It just needs to... It needs to... It just needs to not fall apart. But it will always fall apart. It's not possible. Why will you not stop sliding around on the rock? Such as entropy. Yeah. You're probably right about that one. You're probably right about that one. If you make it alive. Maybe that would help under certain definitions. Maybe. Where do I put stuff so that it doesn't slide? Can I put stuff under the map? This might be the big break that we needed. Surely now you won't rotate around the rock. It is a scary spider web of poles, but it has to be there. You're still rotating around the rock. By God. Okay, can't be steel. Maybe I can just remove that. The whole thing still works. Rope. No, there's nothing like very meaningful that I can do with the rope here. The whole rock. It's rotating around the whole rock. It just rotates. And like they're going up and around. So I guess I'll put a point like right here. But then the problem I'm facing now that it stops. You could put the center of mass. Yeah. I could. I kind of can't. Like I could. It'd cost me a bit because I'd have to put a bunch of poles. By default, the center of mass is skewed this way because the boat on this side is further away. But you know, maybe if I remove this piece of steel and place a piece of steel like here instead. Or no, like there? Solves all my problems? I've moved the center of mass even further in the wrong direction. Yeah, I'll get to that. This is gonna be big. This is gonna be really big. This next change, the people are gonna love it. No, can't be there. Has to be like complicatedly right there. I'll take a vote. Nice, thank you. I appreciate that. And I can maybe put a piece of steel right there and that'll like solve something for me. Who knows? Okay. That breaks, so therefore you need a piece of rope. Rope's over budget. Smaller piece of rope. Solved. It's gonna be a perfect bridge. It's gonna be a perfect bridge. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Well, I'll be damned. Would you look at that? It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It just needs to not break when this second truck goes over it. And there's no reason it should break, because it could withstand the first truck. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. It's under budget. Nothing broke. That gives me a little blue... Which one is it called? Double drawbridge? Double drawbridge. I got a little blue mark on it because I'm so good. What a... Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Totally helped. I think. Can you put the center mass? I think so. I think this pointing out the scary spider web was help enough. Now, why did it break now? It already worked. I just loaded the same bridge. Let's run it again. Let's run it one more time. I haven't lost anything because I've already got the achievement for getting it perfect. Oh, there's no bridge there. I reckon it breaks when it's on 300% speed and not when it's on normal speed. And it really doesn't make much sense why that would be. Yeah, something broke just there that didn't break when it was on normal speed, which is very interesting. Like, physically, it's got implications on how the world works. Show me the car going across and show me nothing breaking. Magic. All right. You do the same thing multiple times and something different happens. That's what they call insanity. Now we're back to this bridge, which sucks. Maybe we're coming at it with fresh eyes. More accurate deception of the experience of being insane. Yeah, for real. For real. Depiction. Yes. Yes. You're for real. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Now give me that. Flip it. Place it. One and two, two and one. Seems perfect to me. Now, like, let's just fill in the rest with steel. I see. Okay, it doesn't work because it's too weak. But it's only too weak because it doesn't work. So if I get it to work, it'll work. How do I... That'll make it work, right? Nope. Why is this not solving my problems? This should fix it, right? Alright, it did fix it. Now, do you work? Not quite, but it's close. And it can't be any closer. Perchance. Let's see what we can do. Boom. All right. Okay. So the bits of the bridge that need to move are moving successfully. Huge news. And I can delete all of this like framework that I built up around it. This is working. This is working. This is working exactly as it needs to work. Nice. It's a fun part of this game. Now, how do I get this little bit of bridge in the middle to just like remain perfectly still at all times? Maybe I just make the whole thing like way more fucked. Too far away? Be not too far away. Have you ever considered that? Okay, this ain't gonna fly. This costs too much money. But okay, let's try it. Let's try it. It breaks. It breaks. I understand. It breaks. Cool. What if we bring it down again? Would it then not break? Okay, it still breaks. Why do you break? Replace one bit of wood with 4 bits of wood. Call me crazy, but it makes it break less, I think. But now I need to replace every bit of wood with 4 bits of wood until everything stops breaking. And also, as much as I do this, it gets like way heavier. Tragedy. Tragedy for our ages. You worked on that side. Explain to me this. What happens in that scenario? Okay, now it doesn't work. But nothing has changed. Why doesn't it work? I've exposed you to absolutely 0 new stresses. Because the thing here, this cable here, is absolutely slack. In this instance, the cable is slack. But if I remove the cable, it breaks. How can it be? There's no force being applied by the cable. I'd understand if it breaks here, but it breaks earlier. Show it. Show the clip. It breaks. Okay, but now that I got rid of the steel, I can just put some wood in there and hopefully it won't break. It doesn't break. Okay, great news. Let's put in even more wood. For no reason. It already doesn't break. I'm just worried that it might hypothetically break. Okay, it won't. There's no reason to worry about that. Now, remove all of this, copy this, flip it, and it should just work. It doesn't reach? What world is this? What sort of infernal existence am I living in? How come it doesn't reach? It's the same! It can't not reach. Oh, it does reach. Oof. Thank goodness. No. To a guy like me, this just works. This just works. Doesn't work on that side. That's alright. Why, though? For what purpose? For what reason? Speed up. Oh, whoops. Okay. Speed up again. Nope. Speed up again. Pause. Slow it all the way down. What's breaking? You. Are you at a specific angle? That I could like solve by moving ever so slightly. Yeah, it's totally alright. Everything is. I just put more wood in and that solves it, right? No, makes it worse. More wood did not solve. Put it on default speed and like really look. It just breaks. It just breaks. Delete you. You're necessary. Bottom one is taking too much stress. It is. It is, you're right. That's not wrong. It's taking stress. Okay. It's about moving them. It's about the cones. It's about the cones. Easiest game of my life. Easiest game of my life. Oof. Never even worried. Who even needs extra wood? It's about moving them. Alright, boom. Blue as far as the eye can see. Now this one I remember being a real pain in the ass. What? Okay. Oh, it is a real pain. So, the hovercraft is about to... The hovercraft goes first, but I need to pass my car through this star. So, I need a bridge that will, after the hovercraft has passed by, descend. Hovercraft, right there. And the bridge will descend into this location so that I can have my car pass through it. And I also have no fixed points on the map other than the balloon, which is great news. No. That would be a funny way of referring to a balloon, though. This is my hot air hovercraft. Okay, let's run it all the way up and down. I always imagine you funnier than pause. I always imagine you funnier than pause. Yeah. Um. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Right. So I'm gonna want some fixed points. Right. Yeah. In this house I make my own fixed points. Now, how can I... Yeah, how can I get this to work? And if I like move this whole thing down, which I can't really do. Oh, there we go. Does the hovercraft still kill it? If it's like in the antenna. Bink, 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 bink. Bump, 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 bump. Yippee! I click a lot. Hooray, hooray. This is good because I can't find a meaningful way to place my mic on my desk that doesn't put it beside one of the major noise creating components of a computer. Bump, 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 bump. Right, let's see if the, Okay, so the hovercraft has a tiny little flag on top that kills my bridge if it touches it. Good news, good news. So I have to avoid that whole thing. LOL. Does this work? Send the car. I want to see if it can withstand one vehicle. It can. Great news. Right. So now we just need the bridge to like descend a little bit, which should be easy. Or possibly. Easy peasy. Yeah. I think it shouldn't be too much of a problem at all. Maybe. See what happens here. So the bridge is going the wrong way, certainly. Instead of going down, the majority of the bridge went up. Which is very curious. It should not have done that. It's because of this, the point is too high up. It's like a pinch, like a pinch point. Yeah. Yeah, but I've got it so that these bits are like... That's true, that is true. Let's see if it works with this minor adjustment. It's okay, it's still doing that thing, but that's not, you know, it's not the end of the world. I think maybe I just need to like move these a little bit further apart and bring these into like plus 30. I just need to... It's... So these are expanding too much is the problem, or they're expanding too fast. Maybe? Let's just like give up on those altogether and see what happens. Doesn't work. Can't be done. How are the ends supposed to go down if you have a structure underneath? The ends are not supposed to go down. The ends are supposed to stay still, and then this joint here is supposed to expand so that around about this point right in the middle, these sections are supposed to travel like this direction, and these sections are supposed to stay still. So like this, I want this bridge to end up looking like something like this. Via... Oh. I think I've understood it, maybe. I needed to disconnect and then reconnect within the same, like, breath. Because if it stays connected, then it's like I'm like pulling an arc through. I'm trying to take an arc that's like, I don't know, like this, and then like move it through the center point without decreasing in length at all, which is not possible on a 2D plane. This is so doable though, now that it's a bit disconnected, I reckon. Okay, but now that it's not an arc, it's removing the pressure, or some, not pressure, but like the tension that is required to keep the bridge on either side. It's like stuck to the walls. Which is so solvable, maybe. That won't really help anything. Maybe try somehow starting with a low arc that gets lower. Yeah? You are probably onto something there. Like a downward arc that just descends. Yeah. I'll try that in a second. It's like, I think I'd have to restructure the bridge. For now, how do I get this bridge to stay still? Seems like a kind of messed up solution, but does that work? Yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna place a thing, a rope that leads to the edge of the world, and fix it over there. Hopefully that solves my slidey bridge problem. They broke the rope. They broke the rope. Okay. Let's make the rope even stronger. Turn it into cable. Cable is very expensive, so can't use too much of this, but shouldn't have to use too much, I believe. Is nothing sacred? No. Nothing is ever sacred. I can just put this shit out of the world. Breaks the rope again. Do I need multiple ropes? Sure. That side is flying up again. I'm not sure quite why. It's because this one isn't going down far enough. It needs to go down farther. This one similarly. And that needs to go out instead of in. That one's going in. This one's been contracting the whole time. That's probably why the bridge has been so fucked. Okay, those need to go out less. 26. 26. This is gonna be the perfect bridge. It's close. It's really close. I lift it all up. Does that solve it? It's getting there. It really is getting there. Can I just like have a bit of road here that has like a split point that expands like one, like, see if that solves everything. Oh yeah, he's built like that. This needs to be on the 2 side, I guess. That doesn't seem right. This needs to be 1. Jesus Christ. And this number right here that I can't click on. This number that says 2 needs to be 1. There we go. And this needs to be 1 as well. This could be perfect. Okay, it needs to be less. 36%. Solve my qualms. Needs to be taller and less. taller and less. The road is almost working. We're not getting the star quite yet, but the road is almost working. Which means we just need to go lower. Yeah, I think I've just got this all wrong. I think I'm like, I've gone down like a dead end, but I've just been keeping on down it for like 100 years. I think this is like probably much easier than I'm making it seem. Alright, we restart. We get the road that goes over the boat. Fill in my road. Yeah, exactly. And they're like, is this... Oh wait, sorry. This is doable now. Because we take this, cut it, flip vertical. Why have you changed now that I've flipped you vertical? Cut, flip vertical, flip horizontal. Okay, I had to flip it horizontal to make it work, I suppose. But, so now this is the road. We are, but now with even greater calculations. This is the road that just needs to, like, flip on its axis. We need this road to turn upside down. Ah, yeah, no, okay. Yeah, hold on. Let's bring this back. Take the bits that are touching the boat. Put them above the boat. It's the way. Now we can just have them descend. And then it'll be so simple. I'm gonna have it be based around the balloon. Like it's gonna be fixed to the balloon, but like it can't. I don't have like the physical ability to make it descend too far. Okay, so that's over budget now. For what reason? That's probably all the hydraulics. But that should be fine. We'll just like raise up this road a little bit on both ends. Okay, never mind, it's super over budget. But it will be fine. Eventually. It would be easier if there was like a single point there. But then it won't get low enough. How can I... Okay. This is a real... This is gonna be a bad idea, but like... We can so do it this way. From below. Which doesn't help. And I don't know why I would do it this way. But like... I could have it... The hydraulics are hanging down there. Then, yeah, that wraps itself inside out immediately. But then actually, if they're down here, I don't have to base it off of the balloon. I can base it off of everything else. Well, okay, let's see what it looks like if I do that. Pulls over. See what it looks like. Brakes. Pulls over. Let's run it back. See what, where can I save money here? You're being replaced with wood. Oh man, it's like so... It needs to be lower. Oh, wait. Can this be done? No. Of course. What would we do without our torch? Let's do under that section. And see what under can help with. Doesn't help at all. It's the same issue. It's the same issue again. Under would help if we were contracting, maybe? No. Okay, we'll just do the over budget version. See what happens, and then we'll reduce the budget later. Now, this is gonna be super over budget, but let's give it a go. Oh, that didn't work. Why did I do that? Okay, hold on. Oh man, it just breaks. It just breaks. It needs to be less heavy, then it won't break. It broke. Why? Why does it break? Oh, it's being hit by the fucking boat. It's got nothing to do with how heavy it is. It goes down. It successfully goes down. That's great news. But it breaks. Is there an easier way to make this go down? I don't need that anymore. Totally needed that. Whatever that was. Make it a little landing pad. Maybe. Wait, undo that. I want my bridge back. How can one solve this conundrum? The bridge is going to be under the boat, and then it's going to rise into position. Now that's a great idea. To support it from below. Okay, one bit broke. Which bit? Which bit are you? You break. Why do you break? And can I just remove you? Will that solve my problem? Sometimes you can just remove the bit that breaks, and then there's no bit for the physical pressures to break, and then that solves everything. Look, it can't. It didn't break. It's perfect. It's the perfect bridge. It's the perfect bridge. All right, I've done it. I've done it. But something I am curious about is why this side is getting connected. Why aren't you connecting? Do you need to be a little bit longer? This should flash. It flashed! Okay, so this bridge is now like 1000% more structurally sound. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh jeez! My bridge game. It's the distractor. Alright, I think that's enough bridge game. Poly bridge. And I think that's enough of every game. Oh. Hello, gamer. I was just about to leave. I was just about done. But, you know, I'll be around. I'll be back on here at some point. Yeah. But there is always the VOD. There's 1000 VODs. We got through, how many? 1, 2, 3 games today. 2 demos and 1 game yesterday. And 2 games. 2 games and 2 demos yesterday. I do have VODs. I have all of them. They're on Twitch for now, but I'll put them somewhere once they expire. But on my quest to play every single game, I have made great progress. In 2 days, that's like 5 games and 2 demos. I'm gonna have to go back to the games whose demos I played, because I didn't technically play them, and that's against the rules. But, you know, I'll have a good time once they're out. Alrighty, goodbye everybody. I wish I had a goodbye screen, but I don't. I just have a big button that says end stream, so like,